through this mess.
Okay, if we don't know our focus, how do we complete it?
I think I saw it.
Saw what?
That is how a focus comes down, people. The Fal'Cie, they don't spell it out with clear-cut instructions. All you get is a hazy glimpse. Well, you know, that's what they say. You know, legends and all. Legends. Yeah.
Did you see anything?
I just... It's all kind of foggy, but I saw this big, towering...
What? Wait a minute. Hold on now. Do we all have the same dream?
Ragnarok.
So, we all saw the same dream. We all heard that same voice.
You mean that was our focus? But how are we supposed to know what to do from that?
That's the tricky part. The dream's the only hint the Fal'Cie gives us. Figuring out what to do with it, that's our job.
Okay. We're Pulselessy, right? Enemy's a cocoon. So, does that mean that our focus is... Are we supposed to...
Save her.
Say what?
Our focus is to protect Cocoon.
Really? Okay, and why's that?
Sarah told us. Let's do it. We're all in this together. I'm gonna look for Sarah. She ought to be nearby.
I'll come too! Wait!
Jeez. Yeah, that boy can't stay still.
Really?
Okay, so I love how they just mention Ragnarok and they don't really they don't really explain what it is. The reason I take this tutorial for the Crysterium and then I'll go into detail about it a little bit after. Okay, so the Crysterium system is basically how you
worry about everything
level
else
up
later.
in this game and how you increase your stats. So everyone has their own Crysterium. The Crysterium is broken down by the rules, the current rules that each party member has. So Lightning has Commando and Ravager. So unfortunately we were forced to use her Crysterium points right away. But that's okay. So each node is activated by a certain amount of Crysterium points. So if you look on the bottom of the screen, it tells you the CP cost. So to get this particular strength node +4, you need 60 points. And you get these points by defeating enemies in battle. So typically the harder the battle is, the more Crysterium points you get for it. So unfortunately in this game, they kind of cap the Crysterium at each They kind of cap it at the end of each chapter, so there's a limit to how much you can gain. But other than that, I think it's a pretty cool way to get abilities. I also like that you can look ahead and just see what abilities are coming up. Like for example, Lightning's going to learn Water for the Ravager phase. Really just going to focus here on check their equipment system here. Lightning power wristband. We're going to give Snow. We'll give him the iron bangle for now. And just because he's a part of my party, I'm going to take away their accessory. Okay, so paradigms. Paradigms in this game is like how you battle. So for paradigm, you set each character to one of their active roles, and so like I was mentioning earlier, if you're gonna use Ravenger, if you see Snow and Vanille can use Ravenger, but Lightning is there as a commando just to balance it out. Personally, I don't like this. I'm not really gonna be using Sentinel for this. Maybe I might. No, I will keep Sentinel. So once we get into the next battle, I'll explain a little bit more how to use paradigms and whatnot. But this is basically how you set up your paradigms. This is basically all that I think that I need for this point. This early on. I may try disaster just for fun. But I may use it for the boss battle. Probably not. That's okay. Okay, so we have Relentless Assault, Aggression, Try Disaster, Solidarity, and Diversity. So, you won't be able to choose your battle team for a long time, which kind of sucks, but we're gonna do it. Oh, also I forgot to mention technical points. Technical points kind of help you use abilities that you can use throughout any role. So another thing that I don't think I mentioned with paradigms is that you can only use abilities that are in a particular role. So if you're in a commando role, you can only use these abilities: attack, blitz, and ruin. And when you're in the magic role, the Ravenger role, you can only use the ability Thunder. And you can't use abilities from a different role while you're not in that role. So with the technical points, you can use techniques, and those abilities are usable throughout all of your roles. And right now we just have Libra, but later on you get some pretty
See
cool
anything
abilities.
but crystal.
Alright, so let's just heading forward. Save. And
Let's scope things out ahead. Watch the...
I wonder how no one's cold. They're like running like breathing. Okay, so now we just use paradigm. So the goal of the paradigm system is try to finish battles. So with the paradigm, you can do that. So the goal is to switch between your paradigms to finish the battles. So your ATB will fill up automatically after 12 seconds. So you can complete, as many rounds as you want. It's usually about two full charges of your ATB and an execution of those your ATB, and then you can switch. So you get that bonus every 12 seconds. Also, you get the bonus, the full ATB. Your ATB will be fully charged automatically. You get that bonus as soon as the battle starts. So right after you complete your first, round of commands, switch automatically. And I'll show you how to do that. We just got a weapon for the Neil. So let's equip that. Hopefully I won't get a preemptive strike in this battle arena. Okay, so you start, you complete the first round of commands. Switch. That bonus. So as you can see, automatic. So we're going to do another round. Switch. And when you switch, every 2 times you complete 2 full loads of your ATB, then you'll get that bonus which will charge your ATB full range. And if you use that correctly, you'll be able to finish battles quickly. I'm pretty sure like the faster you finish the battle, like the better the chances of items you get. Unfortunately, there is no steal in this game, so I mean that would be really sad. But yeah, if you finish those battles quickly, you should get rare items. I'm not sure exactly what the thing is. But yeah. Wow, look at how he jumps that way.
This just might work!
I think there's a battle coming up. So just set the screen. Look it up. Paying attention badly, you will notice something about Snow's posterior that isn't present anymore.